What's up, everybody? Getting a little bit of a late start this morning. Trying to get this camera angle right. Give me just a second. I'll be able to get the pad and everything in. Nikki, what's up, Nikki? Happy New Year, everybody. New year. New year, new you, right? Alright. So, we've already got some people in here watching. If you did not get it, there's a link on my Twitter account. Let's see, how does it work? Well, basically, you go to my website. That's always a good catch, isn't it? Go to my website. Anyway, there's a free PDF that you can download right here. Dynamics and stick heights. And this is going to be what the lesson is on today. So basically, if you go back through my Twitter, you should be able to find a post where I had left these the link for this. So anyway, we might as well jump into this and get started. So hope everybody's doing well. Can you tell us the website? Yes, sorry, it's mattdudleydrumming.com. That's mattdudley drumming.com. And you'll see it'll be the first post. It'll say live lessons. You can go live lesson number 4, dynamics and stick heights. Alright, so if you could, go and download that. If you got a pad and a pair of sticks, you can play along. And the cool thing about this is, right now, if you run a little bit behind or you're catching up with this a little late today, I will have this up on my website under live lessons, where you could go back and watch this and play along to it. So don't be afraid. If you miss it, you can always go back and replay it and watch it. So I try to make this available for everybody. Anyway, these are beginning hand technique lessons, is I guess how I want to put it. That is helps build a good foundation for your hands to be able to execute and perform rudiments, different dynamic levels of playing, and ghost note patterns behind the drum set. Let's see, it only goes up to lesson 3. Yes, but if you go to the home page of my website, click on the very first post that you see, and that'll be where the free PDF is for this one. It'll say live lesson number 4. Alright, so I gotta jump into this. Hope that helps you. So anyway, what we've got with the first page, gotcha, awesome, good deal, good deal. Okay, so on this first page here, and I've got mine wrote out, we've got a measure of 16th notes, and it has a dynamic marking underneath. So we have pianissimo, piano, mezzo piano, mezzo forte, forte, and fortissimo. Now, beside each one of these dynamic markings is also a measurement. And this would be, for instance, pianissimo will be 1 inch. So I don't know where you're located, if you use metric system or not, but over here in America, 1 inch would be on our Los Cabos drumstick here. 1 inch would be about this high. So maybe the length of your first digit right here. Hope that helps. All right, so there's your indication for 1 inch. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to take these dynamics that we've been taught throughout our lives, and we're going to put a measurement marker beside them so we kind of know around what stick height we want to play. Because our height is going to depend on also velocity. So we don't want to kill anything if we're playing. You can still at 1 inch play a loud volume, but we're going to play relaxed, and we're going to try to let our stick heights dictate the volume. So before I spend too much time talking, we're going to go through each one of these at 50 BPM on our metronome, 50 BPM, and we're going to go through each individual hand, then in unison together, and then alternating. And this is going to give us a good sense of those heights. We're going to memorize, we're going to put a number with the dynamic, and that's how you want to practice these. So you want to spend a while working on each one of these, just so you could go back and call it out as if you were looking at flashcards and be able to hit those stick heights every time. Watch me make a few mistakes today and not get it perfect. We're human, right? Alright, we're at 50. Let's jump into this. It's time to get started. We got pianissimo. So this is 2 P's beside each other. It says 1 inch. Again, the way we're going to do this is we're going to take that measure. We're going to go through each hand, unison, then alternating. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, play. And again, keep those stick heights in check. So there it is. And I might have messed that up when I talked a little bit. So we're at 1 inch. That's what it would look like on the pad. Keeping very low. Alright, next is piano. This is soft. This is going to be at 3 inches. So we're looking at 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, play. Perfect. Good job. All right, next is mezzo piano, 6 inches. 1, 2, 3, play. All right. Now, if you notice, well, you can't notice because you're not seeing this, but I'm looking at my front-facing camera, so I'm being able to see what I'm playing here in front of me. So it'd be an awesome practice tool for you to be able to get a mirror or a front-facing camera from your phone or tablet or whatever you're using, so you can gauge those stick heights when you play these things. That way it'll help you out. All right, so we were at mezzo piano at 6 inches. Now we are at mezzo forte, which is moderately loud at 9 inches. 1, 2, 3, play. Perfect. All right, on to forte. Now we're at 12 inches. All right, and last, fortissimo, very loud, 15 inches. The stick should be almost straight up on this. And that's it. That's the whole chart. Cut this off. So, again, you want to go through each one of those. And I'm playing this very slow right now. The reason why, if you've been watching all the other lessons that I've been teaching, is because you're wanting to give your brain time to process this information. These motor functions, these movements, you want everything recorded because you want this to be easy to recall. The speed is going to come later, but right now you got to focus on all these movements. Think of this and the previous stick height exercises and things that we went through as the martial arts of drumming. You could put it that way. So basically you're learning these forms and you're memorizing everything at a slow pace so you get everything dialed in. Then you can pick up the speed later. So keep that in mind. Don't try to rush anything right now. Taking everything slow, and you got to focus on those movements. Speed is cool. Yeah, it's cool. But if you play this stuff fast, you're not getting the full lesson. You're skimming past everything. So take it all slow. 50 BPM. And if you need to go slower than that, I've got this set at 16th notes. So you're hearing every note that you're hitting. E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and So that way you're able to dial it in perfect. All right, now let's look at the second page that's in our PDF packet here. So now it says Section 2, applying dynamics and stick heights in ascending and descending order. Okay, so now we're going to be starting from the lowest dynamic and going to the loudest and then back to the lowest dynamic again. And it's going to get mixed up. Once you get to the third line, instead of doing a full measure, you're going to do a half measure of each dynamic. And then by the time you get to the bottom line, you're going to be doing only one brick of 16th notes per dynamic. So like one eanda would be one dynamic, then two eanda, so on and so forth. And then the very end, we're going fortissimo to pianissimo. So we're going from very loud to very soft. One key to that is to get down in position for a pianissimo. Since we're way up here, we got to use some of the 4 basic stroke types. We're using one, and that's going to be the downstroke. Haha, see? It's a good thing that we learned that stuff. So if we're going, we got to bring those sticks down for that pianissimo part at the very end. E and 2 E and up. So just keep that in mind. That sets us up in position for that lower dynamic. All right, so again, we're going to do this with each hand, unison, and then alternating. We're almost finished. We've got this section and section 3, and then we're done. Let's check it out. Section 2. 1, 2, and play. There it is. All right. Right hand. Now we're on left hand. 1, 2, ready, play. Oh, guess what? Old Matt made a mistake. Not playing it long enough. Here we go. Section 2 again. It's early. It's early, folks. By the way, if you're enjoying this lesson, please hit me some hearts. What's this say? Oh, connection keeps dropping, so we'll catch up later. That's fine, Nikki. I appreciate your attempt. Thank you for always checking in with me. Steve, what's up, bud? All right, here we go. Section 2 of the free PDF. On the left hand, 1, 2, ready, play. Perfect. There it is. Unison. I think I may have made a mistake at the very last one. But who's counting? Here we go. Now we're doing alternating strokes. 2, ready, play. That's it. So section 2, again, that is ascending and descending order. Take everything slow at 50 BPM or slower if you need to. And you're going to go through each hand first, right, then the left, then unison, and then alternating strokes. Now, section 3, the last one, this is going to be variations. So this is going to go all over the place. But basically you'll hear a little bit of soft to loud or loud to soft. All right. This is the last one. We're in the home stretch. Here we go. Variations. 1, 2, 3, 4. And look, already making mistakes. It's so early, right? Here we go. 1, 2, ready, play. Left. Unison. Alternating. And that's it. That is the whole PDF packet, dynamics and stick heights. Again, we're taking our dynamic markings from pianissimo to fortissimo, and we have a measurement beside each one to give us our range of stick height. And we're going to take those, you memorize them, play them slow, play in front of a mirror or in front of a front-facing camera so you can gauge your stick heights when you play. Get those things memorized and then go back through these sections, through these examples, or exercises. Section 2, ascending and descending, and then also the variations. And just take everything slow. You want to program these motor functions and be able to execute this stuff at a faster speed. You've got to do it at a slower tempo. So again, I apologize if I've made a lot of mistakes early this morning if you've been playing along with me. Not much sleep last night, up early this morning, and hadn't had my coffee yet. So, excuses. Thank you so much for those of you that have tuned in and watched, and also for those of you who are replaying this and watching it later. Thank you again. Right now, I'm going to try to keep doing these things every Wednesday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Give you the building blocks to building better hands. If you ever have any questions with any of this, feel free to message me on any of my social media accounts. And the main one I'm active on is Twitter, at mattdudleydrums. Also check out the website, mattdudleydrumming.com. You'll be able to find all these live lessons and much more there. So again, thank you so much for spending time with me. Hope this helps you. If you have any questions, feel free to hit me up. Hope you have an awesome